Functionalizing the jab. The jab is all about setting up the sagittal. The sagittal plane is this plane right here. This is your sagittal plane, this is your frontal plane, this is your transverse plane. When you attack, when you want to functionalize your jab, you want to attack the sagittal plane. You can do this with your foot jab, but predominantly we just use our straight left hand if we have a left lead. So you want to look at the fight between Pacquiao and De La Hoya. Yes, Pacquiao has a right foot forward stance, and yes, he's using his left hand, but he's throwing this punch directly. And De La Hoya, whose entire life has been founded on seeing punches, can't see it, and the punch goes straight down the middle. It's about having perfect distance, throwing the strike non-telegraphically, and making sure that you're maintaining the sagittal plane the entire time and your elbow isn't coming up. Setting up the sagittal. Let's see what this looks like. Awesome. Okay, so what am I looking to do? I'm looking to throw that direct attack straight down the middle to Ian. Note how sometimes I don't have the perfect range, but then sometimes I do. What this is called in my school is a gadoink. Gadoink. It's nothing fancy. I'm not faking and going for it. I'm not doing some sort of fancy head movement. It's like I'm just ringing a doorbell. I'm just walking up and I'm just ringing that doorbell. That doorbell is his nose. When I walk up to your home and I'm about to ring the doorbell, I don't do this and then ring the doorbell. I just ring the doorbell. This is what I'm trying to do. This is how I'm trying to functionalize my jab. If it doesn't work for any reason, maybe Ian is slipping his head off of the jab, maybe he's using his right hand to catch or using his right hand to parry. From there, that's when I'm going to add my follow-ups. And of course, he can hit me back as well, and we'll deal with those counterattacks shortly. Core 4 counters to the jab. Now, when you're trying to go and functionalize your jab, and I'm trying to go and hit Ian with along the sagittal plane, inevitably, Ian's just gonna hit me back. Now, he can counter me with a bunch of different things, but there's the core 4 counters, meaning that if you just go and start sparring with people, you will see these 4 counterattacks on the jab more than anything else. So it starts off with my jab, but he tries to hit me with his jab. Let's go this way, please, Ian. The reason why he's trying to do this, see, I drop my hand. It's very, very common, so I gotta have my hand up. Next one, his right, I throw my jab, and he decides to throw his right hand over top. Right? Yeah, he's just nailing me right over top. He could also throw a left hook. Note how it's a long range hook, just like that. I gotta keep my other hand up, and of course he can throw his overhand right. This is basically the numbering system. Right? It's the 1, there's the 2, there's the 3, and then there's the 4. What I want to try and do is that as I'm doing this, as I'm throwing my jab and I'm trying to hit him, I should be in my head chanting, where's the counter, where's the counter, where's the counter? I'm throwing my jab, he doesn't have to counter me each time because otherwise that would just be too unrealistic. We're moving around, throwing my jab, right? Where's the counter? 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 And where's the counter? Note how I'm throwing my jab, but my right hand is not just up, but note how it's malleable, and I'm looking for that counterattack. This is critical as you start to functionalize your jab. You will be throwing your jab, you're thinking like, okay, let's spar. The jab is really important. I'm going to try and functionalize it to see what happens, and right, you'll get hit. And then your jab will start to look like this, or it'll be really short because you don't want to be counterattacked. So in order to functionalize your jab, you need to counterproof it. You need to make it safe from Ian's counters. Right? I'm moving around, and from here, you see how I want to be able to go and then re-counter as well.